What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody, back again with another video, and I had to think about this video a little bit and actually get some advice from a few individuals whether to go ahead and post this or not. But I figured, what the hell? Let's do it. Let's put it out there. And yeah. So anyway, if you follow me on Twitter or if you follow my community page on YouTube, you'll see that I made a few posts about our boy Phil apparently harassing other content creators, begging them to come on his podcast and do an interview. We know that he's been going back and forth with Review Tech USA, with LTG, and whoever, anyone out there that's willing to come onto his channel so that he can milk them. He's just been DMing. And we've seen some of the fallout with LTG, with RTU and so on. And yeah, one other person that was in the vortex as well, where this issue occurred, was Jay Hooft. And if you're wondering who the hell Jay Hooft is, he's JKB. That's right, the former editor of Review Tech USA. And remember a while back ago, our boy Phil tried to intervene in between the Review Tech USA and Jay Hooft dust up, and wanted to get the exclusive interview, to stick it to Rich. And Jay didn't want to do it. Jay was like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm not really into the drama. I want to be, I just want to move on. Right? I just want to move on from this." And I made a video. This was about 6 months ago. So just for some information here, I made the video 6 months ago. I called it "DSP is still flaming the Jay Hooft drama. He lied about the intent for the interview, harassing Jay. He was harassing Jay in DMs." And, here's one screenshot of one of the DMs that occur. And I have a couple. And by the way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually link this video. I'm going to link this video into the video I'm creating right now. So if you want to check it out, definitely go check it out. You get some history of what happened. The DMs that went back and forth with Jay. And of course, just like with Phil, anything that he's involved with tends to turn out to be a disaster. And this is one of them, where essentially Jay told Phil to pound sand. Just go away. I don't want anything to do with you. And of course, Phil got butthurt and started spamming Jay DM saying that he was lying and so on. And he actually made a video. He posted a video contradicting Jay and so on, which was a lot of fun. So let's take the time machine. Let's go 6 months forward, right? We're now 6 months forward. We're in October, and everyone knows what happened with Rich and Phil, the interview that was supposed to happen. That fell through. Rich said, "No, thank you. Bye-bye. Go away." And of course, Phil proceeded to DM Rich, and he sounded, no lie, like a jilted girlfriend. He did. It sounded like Rich was breaking up with Phil, and he was just going back and forth, just tearing RTU a new one. And shout out Snort Hogan. He has the DMs right here. If you want to check out those DMs, go ahead. They're on Snort Hogan's channel. Essentially, Rich leaked these DMs because he got tired of Phil's bullshit, And of course, we know how Phil likes to retcon everything. So Rich just wanted to put the information out there just in case Phil decided to lie about the situation. So if you want to check them out, I'll definitely link that in the description of the channel if you want to read them. Tons of fun. Anyway, that was just a little bit of context of what's going on here. Let's flash forward several months later, where it looks like apparently, good Lord, Phil. It looks like Phil is back to his old ways, and he's harassing individuals again. He is. He's harassing individuals again. And who specifically is he harassing? He's harassing poor Jay again. That's right. He's harassing Jay because apparently Phil is upset that Jay isn't responding to him. So again, remember that last video we took a look at that I'm going to include in this video? That was 6 months ago. So let's fast forward, and September 18th. Let me zoom in a little bit here so people can actually see these. Okay, here it is. That's as big as I can make it. Sorry, hold on 1 second. My apologies, hold on. Alrighty, there you go. I got it. Alright, so here you go. So this is so Jay reached out to me because we chat every once in a while, and he was frustrated because he knows that I knew the situation that occurred several months ago, and I made a video, and he said, dude, this guy doesn't leave me alone. I have told him several times I'm not interested in the drama. I'm not interested in going on your podcast. I'm not interested in ripping Rich. I'm not interested. He just doesn't want to do it. He likes to make his content, stream to 200 to 300 people, make his money, and just be on his merry way. But no, because Phil's support and his popularity and his renaissance is kind of sputtering out of control, and no one really wants to be on this stupid show. He's trying to get Jay to come on and start drama with Review Tech USA. That's exactly what he's trying to do. So lo and behold, I got 2 DMs here from Jay. By the way, Jay did give me permission to post these, and it's not to shit on Phil. He's just he's hoping. I guess Jay's hoping that Phil will finally get the message that he's not interested. Go away. He's just not into you, Phil. He just isn't. So right here we have a message out of the blue, September 18th, and it looks like there may have been a DM before this, which I didn't get. I'm sorry I didn't get. I can just post what I have here, and if Jay wants to share that information, fine. So right here we have a DM from Jay that says, excuse me, we have a DM from Phil. The King Spooktober is here, September 18th. And lo and behold, 3:47 a.m. in the morning. What is up with Phil and fucking DMing, sliding into people's DMs at 3 o'clock in the morning, almost 4 o'clock in the morning? Why are you in bed with Kat, Phil? What's going on? Which lends me to the credence that Team Divorce might be happening, folks. If you got Team Divorce coin, keep it and maybe buy some more. Because every fucking night, it seems like every night this motherfucker is up either pooling Hogan's, drinking gin. It's like the Panda Lee days. Remember when Panda Lee left? It's those days, man. He's up on Twitter at 3 in the morning, just drunk posting. And when Rambo, remember with the whole Rambo thing? Yeah, so he's doing it again. So he's going around the whole entire internet. We know he's DM'd Maximilian, dude. He's DM'd probably Justin Wong, whoever, anyone. He's desperate to get some fucking attention. So lo and behold, he sends Jay this text September 18th, and I'm assuming there was one before. I just don't know. Anyway, and it says here, why wouldn't there be? You broke out from Rich this year and did your own thing. And that's very commendable, especially with how he bullied you about it afterwards. So there's Phil right there, trying to insert himself in the situation, not fully knowing the circumstances. I mean, he's heard what Rich had to say and whatever, but of course there's always 2 sides to a story, and not everyone is always willing to share all of the details, but whatever. If you want to have an opinion, fine. So right here, he's basically trying to convince Jay that, hey, you can shit on Rich. Remember he bullied you. Anyway, my audience was all for a collab between us earlier in the year. And now I'm even more known by her wider audience. Oh man, Phil is flexing there. Apparently now that he has 275 people watching him versus 200, he's flexing those numbers. And I certainly see the appeal. This motherfucker, just delusions of grandeur, folks, right here. Delusions of grandeur. And this comes when you don't have friends and family to tell you how it is. You know what I mean? To kind of put you in your place. Because everyone, from time to time, they go off the reservation. They think they're hot shit, and you need someone, a true friend or something, to say, dude, slow your roll. You're not that great. Calm the fuck down. And Phil doesn't have that. And that's why we see here the delusions of grandeur, excuse me. Again, let me my audience was all for the collab between us early in the year, and now I'm even more known by a wider audience, and I certainly see the appeal. Phil, he said no thank you. 6 months ago, he said no thank you. And if you remember my video, you kept harassing him to the point where he got sick of your shit 6 months ago, and he told you to leave him alone. Remember that, Phil? If you don't remember, Phil, I'm gonna attach the video on this so you can check it out. Definitely, it was about 6 months ago. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I wouldn't even mention this to them unless you were interested, because I don't like to get people excited over stuff that may not happen. Poor cat. The cat's downstairs crying. Now we know why she's crying. The ball is totally in your court. Okay, all right, okay, whatever. You told him the ball is in your court. 3:47 a.m. a.m. folks, September 18th. Now, we zoom in 2 weeks later. Friday, October 4th. And by the way, I think October 4th, that was his day off. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that was Phil's day off. October 4th. Anyway. Hey man, hope you're well. I'm still interested in speaking with you on my show, but it's been a while. 3:48 a.m. in the morning. Apparently he must have him penciled in his schedule to DM him at 3:40 something in the morning, every so often. Phil and his fucking schedule. So yeah, so Jay didn't bother responding. He's just tired and sick of it, and I can understand why. It's like, dude, I already said no. I'm not. It's like an ugly girl trying to hit on you, and you're a nice guy, and you don't want to kind of offend them. So, you say, well, I got a girlfriend, or I can't, or I'm not looking right now. When you really want to say, no, you ugly bitch, I don't want to date you. And Phil's just not getting it. And I guess, he doesn't understand social cues. He's having difficulty understanding those social cues. So, Phil, I have to mediate between Jay and you. He's not fucking into you, Phil. Leave him alone. He wants nothing to do with you. He wants nothing to do with your shit vortex. He doesn't want to be associated with DSP gaming, no matter how popular and grandeur you are, Phil. He just doesn't want to deal with the fucking nonsense. Stop DMing him. Or actually keep DMing him so I can keep getting them and have more content. Anyway, that's it, folks. If I get any more DMs, I'll let you know. But again, Jay reached out to me. He gave me this information and basically said I can go ahead and tweet him out. I don't know if there's more DMs or not. This is all I have, and I was good to go to post them. I actually was going to wait to see if there were more DMs, but you know what? Duty has to milk the content. So if I get more DMs, I'll make a second video. Duty in his videos. 10 videos on Krabby Patty. I'm good with making 10 videos on Phil sliding in the DMs. You know what this tells me? He definitely slid into Pandalee's DMs and Cat's DMs. Fucking like at 3 in the morning. Just creeping like a perv. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.